Hi guys, we're going to work on doing our lined outline to make 3 nice even rectangles to do our hatching, cross hatching, and creative mark with our oil pastels. And to do that, you're going to need one of your art pieces of paper. Just a blank piece of paper. Okay, these were in the folders that we sent home with you guys, the portfolios. You need a ruler, pencil sharpener, a pencil, and an eraser. So first, when I show you these measurements, I want you to be aware of the fact that if you are using printer paper, okay, I want you to see that the printer paper is actually slightly smaller than the art paper that was in your portfolios. For my demonstration, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a demonstration on our art paper. Be aware that the art paper is about 12 inches long. Regular printer paper is 11 inches long. So you're gonna have 1 inch of a difference, okay? So you'll have to make some accommodations with that. What I'm gonna suggest that you do is on the beginning, we're gonna come down 1 inch. What you're going to have to do on your white paper, on this one, is you're only gonna come down 1/2 inch, okay? But on this paper, so your first line is only gonna come down 1/2 inch. On our white paper, we're gonna come down 1 full inch, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna use our ruler. Just a reminder on using your ruler that the measurements, you need to make sure when you line up your paper, you're gonna line it up to where the measurements actually start. Don't line it up to the edge of your ruler, okay? You're gonna be off a good 1/8 of an inch if you do that. So let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna take that ruler and line it up. We're gonna come down to 1 inch and make a mark. Go to the other side of your paper so we can make a nice level line. Go to 1 inch, make a mark. Take that ruler across. Line up both your lines and draw a nice line, nice even line straight across. So what we've done here is we've come down 1 full inch. Okay? Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come in 1/2 inch. So you're gonna line this up. You're gonna come in 1/2 inch, make a mark. Line it up on the other side, come in 1/2 inch, make a mark, come down to the bottom, 1/2 inch, and then 1/2 inch. Now we're going to line it up on the sides. Okay, so we know that just a minute ago I mentioned that this is printer paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you those measurements on printer paper as opposed to the art paper. The printer paper is very thin, it's flimsy. I'd prefer you guys to use the art paper, but you can use what you have on hand. That's okay. So on this one, you're going to come down 1/2 inch. From the top, 1/2 inch, then you draw your line all the way across. Okay, and then on the sides, you're going to come in 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. You're going to draw your line all the way across here. Oops, my ruler moved. Okay, my ruler moved it around a little bit. All right, so next step, I'm gonna go back to the art paper. So this is the regular art paper. And we're gonna finish up those measurements. So next, we're gonna draw the area that we're gonna make for our shading rectangles, okay? So if I measure this, this is gonna be a 3-inch block. So I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna come down 3 inches. From the first line, you're gonna come down 3 inches. Then you're gonna make a little 1/2 inch mark for the space. So what I've done, move this over here, is I've made this little space here. Next thing I need to come down 3 more inches, and you can measure down 3 inches from there, or you can move your ruler. Come down 3 inches. Okay, now I need this extra 1/2 inch space, and then I'm gonna do 3 inches right here again. Okay, now do not turn your paper. You're gonna leave it just like this, but you're gonna move it over. So we can do this side. So we have 3 inches, 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 1/2 inch, and back down to 3 inches. Okay, let's draw our lines all the way across. Here's our first line. Okay, so your next step is to erase all the extras. As you're doing that, I'm gonna show our students with just printer paper what to do. We're essentially gonna be doing the same thing with our 3-inch lines. This is the printer paper. This is regular white printer paper that you've used for printing off documents, all your English papers. Come down 1/2 inch, so you've essentially made these bars, okay? 3 inches, turn it around the right way for you. That's 3 inches, 1/2 inch mark, 3 inches, 1/2 inch mark, and then 3 inches. We're gonna draw the bottom line. And at the bottom, you're only left with 1/2 inch. Now, let's do the other side. So 3 inches, 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 1/2 inch, and 3 inches. So let's draw our lines all the way across. For the very bottom. Okay, so use that eraser, erase all your extras, even in betweens. you've gotten out of hand a little bit, you can erase your extras. Same thing on your regular one. So the last little thing we're going to do is at the top of this, you're going to write hatching. This is your hatching bar. This is your cross hatching bar. And then the last one is your creative mark. And that's it for drawing our paper.